game, everybody. Welcome to Sports Geek. And the Yankees win. Yay. Love it. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. So, guys, listen. I'm Errol from Sports Geek. A lot going on tonight. A lot of things good. I wish I could say I have faith with them trying to keep this excitement up. Like I said, they won 10-2 tonight, won the series against the White Sox. Will Warren pitched great. Tonkin held it down. Oswaldo Cabrera came through. Aaron Judge made history. A lot of storylines tonight. If this was a made-for-TV movie, a lot of plots going on. So really, really cool stuff. What I'm hoping is that come Friday, they don't score 2 runs yet or 3 runs and then lose to Detroit. So I still feel that there's an inconsistency there, but I will say this, simple as this. A lot of storylines, a lot of plots. So where do we start? Let's start with the fact that the Yankees looked lifeless tonight. I mean, that starting pitcher Martin had him on the ropes. Let's look at some stats over here. Let's look at some. Let's go to MLB. Let's go share. So let's do this. Okay. So, and let me. We know there's a lot of storylines, so we'll just lower this for now. And let's look at what's going on with the stats. So here's the box score. Yankees win 10-2. They take the series. Hill got the win. Tim Hill. He's 4-0 with 4.31 ERA. Leon got the loss. When I saw him come into the game, I saw a 5 ERA. I'm like, there's no reason why we can't win this game. I saw 5 point something, whatever his ERA was. I'm like, come on, guys. Seriously, if we let this guy beat us, then I know we're dog shit. And Tonkin got the save. He pitched 3 innings. So 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so 3.21. So Tonkin did pretty good. So here's the box. Verdugo's 1 for 4. Straight dog shit. You know, I mean, I don't care if he's got 2 RBIs. Just looking poorly at the plate. Hopefully he can turn this around. Soto, the usual, did great. Got a home run, today to get us started. Judge hit his 300th career home run, so he was 2 for 4. Also had a double. The fastest man in history to get to 300 home runs. He's did it in 955 games. Really impressive stuff. Wells was 3 for 5. What can I say about Austin Wells? So I have a segment coming up, which is called the Player of the Game, and we're going to throw some names out there. I know who I picked. You guys want to comment, and see who you would vote for. I'll appreciate that. But yeah, so Austin Wells did great tonight. Gleyber Torres looks lost. Grisham 1 hit, 4 at bats. Volpe 1 for 5. He actually got a decent hit. So hopefully he's turned the corner. I hope so. Cabrera, wow. What can I say about Cabrera? Great job tonight. Table setter. LeMahieu 1 for 5. And then here's our pitching. Will Warren, young guy, was horrible the last outing. Came back, kept us in the game. Listen, if the starting pitchers can just keep us in the game by allowing 2 or 3 runs, even 4 runs, we're in the game. So when you give up 5, 6, 7, it's kind of crazy. You're putting pressure on the offense. Kept us in the games. Gave up 1 home run, 5 strikeouts. Did good. Hill came in, locked it down. Tonkin came in, locked it down. I'm glad they didn't use Weaver. He was warming up towards the end in the bullpen. I'm glad they didn't bring him in. He can do with some time off. I think they're overworking Weaver, which is why he had the blow up against the Rangers on last Saturday. So everything looks good. Looks good right there. Nothing to complain about. Let's go back to this. So let's go here. And so once again, Aaron Judge, fastest player in history to reach 300 home runs. What can I say? Judge looks locked in, man. He looks locked in. He looks like a man on a mission. And God bless him. It's usually he and Soto. That's the ones who are hitting, and the rest are just struggling. Like it's crazy. I hear Brian Cashman says he's not going to bring up Dominguez because there's nowhere to play him. I'm not sure what fucking team the Yankees are watching, but if Verdugo's not hitting, why wouldn't you call up the Martian. However, if Dominguez is rusty or if he's not playing well, I understand it. Let him get knocked the rust off. But if Verdugo continues to not be a good leadoff hitter, dude, call up the Martian, man. I mean, the Martian, man. Call up Jason Dominguez. All right. So not sure why they're holding this kid back, but like I said, if he's rusty, I understand. If he's not at 100% healed, I understand as well. If everything of those two things check boxes and he's fine, bring him up. Like, stop playing around. The Yankees just dick around with players, and I'm not sure what's wrong with this team. So, with Judge being the fastest player to reach 300 home runs, I had a stat here. Let me see here. What was it? It was on TV. I'm not sure what I can show. So basically, yeah, he's done it in 955 games. And the next fastest was Ralph Kiner at 1,087 games. After that was Ron Howard, 1,093 games. Juan Gonzalez, 1,096 games. Alex Rodriguez, another Yankee or Texas Ranger, 1,117 games. And then Giancarlo Stanton, another Yankee, 1,119 games. So you can see Aaron Judge has done that in what, 155, 132 games quicker? What's the math on this? Is my math that poor? Sorry, guys. I think it's 132, right? Just want to make sure. Come on. 1087. Almost. 132. Not bad. Okay, yeah, 132. Not like a calculator. If you're not sure. So he's done it in 132 games quicker. So that's good. That is good. That is good. What else is going on? So what I wanted to talk about here is, who would you guys vote for the player of the game? So I've got Will Warren. Like I said, he kept us in it. Without him, we wouldn't be in it. Is it Oswaldo Cabrera? Listen, when I saw Oswaldo score from second base when that White Sox outfielder, I think it was Fletcher or somebody, he fell down on the outfield, and that dude went from second to home, and it charged up the dugout. I was like, we're coming back. We're coming back. We're coming back on this. So, I don't know. So then we have Austin Wells. Man, what a job this guy is doing. We're going to look up his stats in a minute. He's doing great behind Aaron Judge. That's an awesome number 4 hitter. Love the Thurman Munson mustache. I said it before on the show. Then there's Aaron Judge making history, and Juan Soto with his home run. Michael Tonkin getting the save, locking it down. Listen, things look good tonight, right? So who would you pick as player of the game? So I know who I would pick. I would pick, here we go. Let me share my results. There. That's my guy. That's and there's a reason for this. Like I said, he scored from second and went home, tied the game. Off that, I wouldn't call it an error in the outfield. It's the guy caught it and then he fell. I wouldn't say it's an error, it's just bad luck. Just like they were having these lucky hits against the Yankees all night. So just dropping little bloopers, just out of the reach of somebody. It was crazy. Anyway, I'm going with Oswaldo Cabrera. I mean, the guy did great tonight. I mean, he doesn't get a lot of playing time. It is so difficult to come off the bench and play the game the way how it's supposed to be played. And he's doing well. So let's just look at Oswaldo. And this is what I mean he's doing well. So look at this guy. This guy's a bench player. Doesn't play a lot. Last 7 games, 333 batting average, 368 OBP, 722 slugging. Last 15 games, 295 batting average, 326 OBP, 545 slug. Last 30 games, 278, 333, 443 batting average. So although he has a 240 batting average in the season, Oswaldo's done pretty well off the bench as a utility player that plays almost everywhere for the Yankees. You can't mock that. That's good. That's pretty damn good compared to his 2023 season. Yeah, I'll take it. So hats off to you, Oswaldo. In my opinion, you're the player of the game. Let's look at Austin Wells. Whoops. You know what? I wish I could. I wonder if I can go like this. It won't do it. Damn it. So I make it open up in the same window so I don't have to keep sharing these different freaking screens. Que será? Here we go. Austin Wells. So the new Yankee catcher, 25 years old, right? Bats left, those right, 6'2", 220. Thurman Munson, my main man. On the year, 257 batting average, 347 OPP, 773 OPS. If every Yankees was hitting 773 OPS, we wouldn't have a problem right now. We'd be winning by leaps and bounds, right? Last 7 games, Austin Wells is batting 321 with a 345 OPB and a 500 slug. Last 15 games, 323, 362 OBP, 468 slug. Last 30 games, 317, 397 OBP, and a 519 slug. Can anybody say, why would you play Trevina? He's backup now. That's it. Words out. And he's good defensively. And he's a great framer. Now listen, 257 from a rookie catcher, and the guy can hit, and he's got good defense. Listen, this is only in 249 at bats, guys. This is only in 240. It's not like Austin Wells has, 400 at bats. The kid's got talent. I said he had talent last year when I saw him. Just like when I saw Dominguez come up, these guys can hit. And then when Dominguez comes up, if he comes up this year, if not next year, I'm telling you, the Yankees are going to be a force to be reckoned with. And they get some younger guys down in the minors that can play, that can fill out some infield positions like Caleb Durbin and a few others, maybe TJ Rumfeld. They're all going to get their shots in spring training. So the Yankees got some good youth down there in the farm, and I'm looking forward to next year, although this year isn't over yet. So Austin Wells is doing great. Can't say enough on, about the team and how he's performed lately. So that's pretty good, right? Last but not least, let us talk about some injuries and reports. Oops. Yes, injuries and reports. So from what I hear, what's going on, let me see here. And like I said, I have to find out if I can. I think I can show some of the stuff on the screen, but I don't know. So here we go. So today, Brian Cashman said that Lou Trevino will start rehab assignments in the middle of next week. Clark Schmidt will start a rehab assignment around August 22nd, maybe getting him on board at the latest around the second week of September, if not earlier. I'm hoping earlier. I mean, second week of September is not enough time to get him warmed up. We need him ready for the playoffs. So I don't know what's going on with that. Cody Poteet is further behind Schmidt, Cashman said. So also John Birdie might also be a September call-up. So there's a couple things going on there that were trending in the right direction. Scott Efros is not doing well in AAA, so they're probably not going to call him up. So there goes that. Ian Hamilton's going to start his rehab assignment next week. So there's things where there's hopeful. Oswaldo Peraza got called up today because Jazz Chisholm Jr. is on the IL. He's getting some more tests with his arm. Thank God it's not his throwing arm. And so far, he looks pretty good. Maybe he can still play with it during the season if he can hit. UCL injuries can get kind of crazy. But we'll see how that goes once they get back to New York and get some more doctors to look at that and see what's going on. But for the time being, Peraza is up, possibly as a backup or an alternate. Now, in defense of Peraza, he hasn't had a good year in AAA, but the past, let me just see here. The past month, I think he's been hitting like 317, right? Let's go Scranton Wilkes-Barre. Scranton. Whoops. Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. So Vincent Pereira is injured. Why are they even showing that? Is it because he's up here? Why I can't find him? This is no bueno. Oswald Peraza. So 2024 stats in the minors is 240, 352 OBP, and 753 OPS. Yeah, it's not bad. 11 home runs, 267 at bats, 18. So that's not bad. Just looking to see if I could do any splits. Game logs. Okay. So I think there was a stat on him where he's batting like 316 or something like that in like the past like 20 something games. So we'll see. We'll see how he pans out. He seems like he was hot before they called him up. The guy does have talent. I think it's now or never for him. He's going to show it now, or, and he's 24 years old. So, he's not getting any younger. Right. So we'll see if that changes, if he comes up here, if he even gets playing time. That's the big if. If he gets playing time and he shows it, maybe we got a Gleyber Torres replacement, right? Get Gleyber out the lineup, and this guy can play second base. It was supposed to be Volpe and Peraza. That's what Hal envisioned. Why he didn't sign Corey Seager. The Yankees overhyped Volpe. Unless Volpe can figure this out, Volpe's got one more year to prove to me he's got this figured out. Otherwise, he was overhyped, right? He might not be the shortstop of our future. Maybe it's Roderick Arias. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Anywho, that's the injury and updates. And that's about it. Like I said, Aaron Judge made history. Jazz is on the IL. Great win tonight. Hopefully they can keep it up. It's just the inconsistencies that have been driving me crazy. So it's enough to pull your hair out at times. But like I said, I'll tip my hat to them tonight. They played with heart tonight. Like I said, I thought they were going to lose. I really thought they were going to lose. I was about to just go, I got to go take a shower, go to bed, call it a day. Got a busy day tomorrow. And instead, they came through. So with that said, that's it. I'm out. Congrats to the Aaron Judge for being the fastest player in history to reach 300 home runs. Good job, Oswaldo. Good job, the whole team. Good job, the bullpen. And Warren, thanks for keeping us in there, man. It could have gotten ugly. So it got real ugly. Anyway, guys, remember to like and subscribe and comment. Let me know in the comments who you think your player of the game was out of this bunch here. Oops. That's the bunch that I chose for who should be player of the game tonight. And we'll keep that going forward, if they perform. Guys, thank you so much. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment. I'm Errol from Sports Geek. You have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you Friday. Take care, guys.